Hello, everyone. Hello, my beautiful friends. How are you today? I just wanted to create a video today that hopefully I'm not blabbing away too much, but I'm feeling like I just want to hole up, I just want to like hide from the world right now and I feel anxious. And I'm like, why do I feel like this? Why am I wanting to keep to myself? The weather's kind of weird today. We've got like a cloudy, um, kind of rainy. It was raining last night here in Pennsylvania and in my little neck of the woods out here in western Pennsylvania. Um, And I thought, why do I feel this way? Why am I so anxious about making this video? And I thought, well, you know what? Let's just try to keep it as brief as possible. But what is going on with the energy? And um, I don't know if it's linked to the fact that I have MS. So if anybody else out there watching is struggling with their uh disease, and this is hopefully encouraging encouraging and inspirational. I with me it's progressed to the point at this time where my hand, my left side of my body is affected more than the right, and I'm getting that finger curl situation. I have a hard time using my left hand. I'm not trying to flip anybody off. And so things like that, and then the fatigue, like all of those things combined, like it starts to wear on you, that you're having to always adapt every day. Like I can't just go anywhere like I used to. I can't just get up and walk around the house like I used to. Everything is a struggle. Doing my hair, like putting on a little makeup is all a struggle. And so that gets really old. It gets old fast, and it gets really it can be very discouraging. And so I wanted to just like come on here and be like, no matter what we're going through, whether it's you know body struggles, with your health or anything at all, just feeling down or just like you want to isolate yourself or whatever, it's okay. Everything's going to be okay. We're going to get through this together. Um and I just want to, you know, do my thing, pull a few cards. We'll see what comes out because I've asked my spirit team to help us with whatever message we need to hear uh at this time. What is it that we need to hear to keep us going, and to show ourselves that self-love first, right? Self-love first, and then when we feel good, then we can shine outward and share the love. But what do we need to know today, spirit team? What do we need to know? And I can't even like shuffle my cards like I used to. I can't. So first out we have judgment. Judgment. So I love judgment because it's such a, like, you're rising up from whatever situation you are in or you've been in. There's this like a second chance, like to embrace life in a new way, and to know that you have that support. It's like a divine, like, we decided this is what's happening. You're getting this, like, second chance at life, and to be kind of like reborn. um and it might not be in the physical sense, but mentally and emotionally, we can move forward. Thank you, Spirit Team. What else do we need to know today? What do you want to tell us to help us keep going? Oh boy. So, okay. There's, wow, 4 cards came out together. We have the world. The world. I don't know if you can see these cards very well. They're so pretty. This is my animal spirit deck. My animal spirit deck, and hopefully I will remember to put something below, regarding in the description or something like that. I can add, what deck I'm using, but the world, it's about closing out one chapter and starting a new one. So with that judgment card, that's perfect. That goes hand in hand, that we're done with this old stuff, and now we're like we're moving right along. It's great. We have this new reality that we're working on, and it gives us that reminder that we're done with the old, starting that new chapter or that new book. I feel like I'm in a whole new book right now. I'm like, I just started writing chapter 2, and I decided, I'm choosing me. And when I said that, it literally, like, things started to change. Not just my outlook, but the way that I'm managing my new reality. So and the next card is the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Such a cute deck. I love this. Little quails all together, raising their beautiful lilies up to the heavens, in celebration of new things, new things that are coming in. And what are the new things that we celebrate in life, right? Birthdays. Maybe it's someone's birthday, or someone's having a baby shower. Fun events in life. Second chances. Second chances are a wonderful thing to celebrate. That's a second chance. They don't always come along, but with this judgment card and the world, and now the 3 of Cups, that's something to celebrate. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles, which is an amazing card. It's freedom, you're that independence that we have in really taking good care of ourselves, being able to just go, I have everything that I need, and I'm basically just living the dream. I'm over here living the dream. If we can keep that kind of attitude going, like if we catch ourselves sort of maybe slipping into some negativity or whatever, that this can help us to remember that we're in a new reality. We're not living, we got to let go of those old beliefs, in ourselves, that maybe that we can't do it, And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So, and that Queen of Pentacles, she nurtures herself. She's like, I gotta take care of me. And then when I'm okay, then I can take care of everybody else. She takes care of her people. She's very independent, and she's the richest queen in the deck. Can I just say that too? So this is really amazing. This is all about this new path, being on a new path and closing out an old chapter and moving forward into abundance and nurturing yourself and just that self love and loving others, spreading that love, right? So that was really it. That's the message. That's the message. I hope that you found it inspiring or encouraging and upbuilding, that it brought you some kind of hope to go, oh my gosh, you know what, we do have this wonderful second chance, and I can embrace that and just not have any sort of guilt for taking care of yourself first. Like the Queen of Pentacles, she is like, I'm sorry, I gotta take care of me, and then I can take care of you, right? We can't take care of anybody if we're like sick or not feeling good or whatever the case may be. We have to, like that saying, I'm kind of over it already, but put on your own oxygen mask on you first, right? And then you can help other people. And like, how old is that? But it's so true. I don't want to sound like a cliche or anything like that, but anyway, just wanted to share all of that and show my vulnerable side a little bit. I'm not always like, yay, just want to like be out and talking to everybody. I have those days where it is challenging, and it took me forever just to put a beret in my hair, because I have to try to, hold my hand on top of my head and place my hair. And it took me a couple times, but I did it, and put a little lipstick on and some blush or whatever. But I try. I want to look presentable, but there's probably going to be days where I'm like, oh, I want to show you guys how I handle doing my hair, because it's really hard to do it almost one-handed. It's a challenge. So I just wanted to put this video out there and say I love you guys, and don't give up. We're all here. Let's build each other up and share that nurturing with each other. There's an abundance of it. It's never ending. The universe is never ending with its abundance. And on that note, thank you so much for stopping by my channel, for whether you found this video on an accident or whatever the case may be. Thank you for watching. Thank you for pressing play. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you want to come back, or that you subscribe and like my videos. But yeah, I'll see you soon. All right, take care. Have a beautiful day.